And General Natatas will give the backgrounds of this case.
Hello, isang mapagpalang araw po muli mga minamahal kong kababayan Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao sa ating mga OFW at balikbayan po dyan sa iba't ibang panig po ng ating mundo. Isang mapagpalang araw o gabi po sa inyong kinaroroonan mga minamahal ko. Kumusta po kayo? Ayan guys, ang atin pong bibigyan ng topic po ngayon, comment and reaction guys, no? Ay itong matagumpay na operation po ng ating man in uniform sa pangunguna po ng SILG Secretary John Vic Rimulya at Chief PNP Nartates. So, congratulations sa inyo mga sir. Salutyo. At nakapuntos na naman po ang ating SILG Secretary John Vic Rimulya at ating Chief of PNP. Sa matagumpay po na paghuli po dito sa puganti pong si dating Lieutenant Colonel Rafael Dumlao III. Oo. Kung matatandaan nyo guys, noong 2016, during kasagsagan po ng operasyon nila sa Tokhang, sa illegal drugs. Oo. At ito po yung mga nangyaring pang-aabuso po ng man in uniform guys, no? Sa katauhan po nitong si Lieutenant Colonel Rafael Dumlao na mayroon po silang tinukhang na Koreano at ito po yung Tokhang din kidnap. Pag Tokhang nila sabay kidnap at dinala po ito sa krami. Nag-claim po sila dito ng 5 million sa kidnap for ransom. At nakuha na nga po nila yung pera na 5 million, pinatay pa nila ang Koreano. Doon pa mismo guys sa compound ng Camp Crame, si IDJ. Isipin nyo po yung kung gaano sila kagarapal, kung gaano po nila binaboy ang batas po natin. Panahon po ito ng kay Tatay Digong na administrasyon. Chief of PNP po nito si Bato de la Rosa. Ronald Bato de la Rosa na naging senador pa po ng ating bansa at ngayon puganti naman. Puganti naman ang ating batas at batas ng ICC. Grabe guys. Alaala noong nakaraang pang-abuso ng administrasyon Duterte sa kapangyarihan. Ang dami pong nangyari noon na talagang hindi katanggap-tanggap sa mamamayang Pilipino. Mga minamahal kong kababayan. Panoorin niyo po ito guys. Yung ating video po na nabuod po para ko rin po sa inyo, maihatid balita ko rin po sa inyo.
In 2024, the Court of Appeals reversed the decision of the lower court, found him guilty, sentenced him to reclusion perpetua, and ordered his immediate arrest without bail. On June 30, 2025, the Supreme Court denied Dumlao's petition and other legal remedies, effectively affirming his conviction and exhausting all available judicial recourse. This morning's operation is a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to enforce the law and to prevent court decisions. The Philippine National Police acted in accordance with its mandate and the arrest sends a strong message that no one is above the law, regardless of rank, position, or former authority. We commend the teams for the safe and successful implementation of the warrant and assure to the public that the PLG and the PAP is now in the road to serious reform. That even though Colonel Dumlao was one of their own, he was not put above the law. The institution is not perfect, but the road towards a more trustworthy PNP has now begun. Questions? General Natatas will give the backgrounds of this case.
Okay, the result of the operation, of course, we would like to thank and congratulate the community, of course, and the operating unit. Community, why? Because sila na mismo ang nagbibigay ng lead and lead so that we can track the fugitive, Colonel Dumlao, Lieutenant Colonel Dumlao, as well as the painstaking efforts of our police officers who they had tracked them down, whether human intelligence or we have the so-called IT solutions. So, ganyan ang pag-track natin. And we will be transmitting a report and commit for the commitment of fugitive Lieutenant Colonel Dumlao to the court. After the reversal, of course, meron pa siyang remedy, that is the petition filing in the Supreme Court. However, the Supreme Court ay kinatigan ang resolution ng Court of Appeals. And so, ito na po. We are now ready for questions.
To remind our media friends, one question each and one follow-up. Ms. Leia Ilagan, UNTV.
Sir,
Ano
I believe meron siyang 1 million reward na kapatong sa ulo. Sir, paano po, sino po ang...
Meron human intelligence na nagamit. And we are now in the process. After this, we will process it and we will give the reward.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Third Ann Malonzo of Sunstar. Sir, good morning, sir. Can you tell us the circumstances of the arrest? 5 a.m. po ito. Was he sleeping? Ano pong ginagawa
Yes, he was
niya?
sleeping in a house. The teams, the CIDG entered the house. Based on the warrant, a tactical team entered, broke down the door, arrested him, and he's now in CIDG NCR.
Ito-turn over po ito sa Bucor. Tama po ba?
Hindi mo na. Return of warrant po na sa Court of Appeals. Tapos sila magkasabi kung saan siya ililibing.
Wala naman pong gulong nangyari nung pag-arrest.
Hindi naman siya lababan, but in his possession was was a 9mm Taurus gun. I believe she's not. In his possession was a 9mm gun in a case, but he was not holding it.
Was he alone? Was he alone?
He was alone.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Karen
Bye, siya.
Guzman of ABS-CBN. Okay. June Veneracion of GMA.
Sir, yung follow-up. Sir, yung baril bang nakuha sa kanya, lisensyado pa? Hindi na.
Yes, it was named after another individual and we were investigating it. It looks like he's been there for a while. Hindi namin kalala kung sinong may-ari ng bahay. Pero may informant kami na nakita siya ron. Mataas ang pader niya, maraming puno. Nakita siya ron. Saka namin inakala yung intelligence. We are investigating as of now. Kaya na naging itsura niya. Hindi disguise yan. Kaya talaga itsura niya. Ngayon yung baril na hawak ko. Well,
Catherine Austria of Brigada.
Sir, ilang buwan surveillance o taon itong si Dong Lago?
mga 3 weeks. Wedding kasi ng anak niya. Pero okay. It was the wedding of his daughter last Sunday. So, from then on, tinrack namin yung movement niya. Tinrack namin kung siya talaga yun. And it looks like he was parang naka-ano siya, Facebook Live, yung pinapanood niya yung kasal ng anak niya. Hindi siya umatid ng kasal. Pero nagkaroon ng movement doon sa bahay. Kaya na-track, kaya na-confirm namin nandun siya.
Sir, bukod dito sa Quezon City, saan pa pong area unang na-track itong si Dong Lago?
Di ba sa Quezon City talaga ang ano, dito siya na-track talaga.
Alfred Dalizon of People's Journal.
Pero yung nasa amin yung laptop niya, nasa amin yung telepono niya, forensic examination namin ngayon kung sino mga contacts niya during his the time of his hiding.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
are you pursuing cases against people who harbored him? Kaya siya nakapagtalo.
Well, yes, we will investigate. We cannot say yet, but he was alone in the house at that time, so hindi ba namin alam kung sino talaga kasama niya. He's undergoing debriefing now. He is with the CIDG, and we will pursue all angles and all leads to see how he escaped, who he was with, and to backtrack. Makikita naman sa phone niya yan. So, we will further investigate.
But the house is not his initially, sir. Hindi po kanya.
Parang hindi sa kanya. We don't know yet. Again, 5 in the morning lang to eh. So we still don't have the full circumstance sa bahay, sa sino may-ari, sino kasama niya. All we know that he was there, nandun siya, saka namin ginawa.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Sigales of Inquirer. Mark Macalalat of DCWB.
Okay na? Yes. Mas madilim ang tagos sa Metro Manila kaysa sa probinsya. Sa probinsya kasi, basta hindi kilala, sasabihin ka agad sa kapitan, ano doon. Kasi Metro Manila, walang pansinan dito eh. Di ba? So, there are all angles that we are considering.
Sir, we
Okay?
have 3 more questions.
Pero wala.
Karen De Guzman, okay, ABS-CBN.
Sir, nung nakita po natin siya, wala po bang mga kumakadlong na pulis? Kasi ginawa
Walang ano?
kumakadlong na pulis or
Hindi ba na? We are examining his laptop and his cellphone. Titingnan namin ang kanyang chat messages. Titingnan namin. Pero, nung inumpisahan namin yung operation na to, it was kept a small group. Walang ibang nakalam. It was only between General Morico, QPNP, and I. And the tactical team was informed that 10 p.m. last night, all their cell phones were obviously confiscated, and they were informed of the mission.
Sir, linawin ko lang po yung sa 1 million reward. Meron pong makakatanggap na tipster talaga.
Yes,
Siya po yung nagturo na nandun nakatira.
Yes.
Ano po yun? Nag-renta lang po siya ng bahay o
we
property?
don't know yet. Again, it's 4.5 hours pa lang ang arrest sa kanya. So we don't get the full details as he's being debriefed there sa NCR and CIDG.
Okay, sir.
Sec, prior siya na nahuli sa Quezon City, ano yung mga may mga previous sightings ba tayo sa kanya? Para lang malaman namin kung ano yung movements niya.
Ang sightings niya, unreliable unless we have pictures. Hindi puro tips yan na siya sabi. Pero unless may picture pa makita, or unless human eyeball contact ang nakita talaga, we do not give credence much to it. Mostly Metro Manila. Again, in a few days, nakikita natin sa cellphone niya, how he traveled, saan siya pumunta, who he's calling, nakikita natin lahat yan.
Okay, Third Ann Malonzo of Sunstar.
Kaya mo na, dito na tayo. Dito tumatalong kayo, di ba?
Sec,
Ako na.
related to what you don't know, yung family po ba ng victim informed na of this
Yes.
development?
The Korean ambassador has been informed. The president of Korea has been informed. He sent his congratulations. Yes. The widow has been informed as well. Yes.
Third Ann.
Wala sa kayo kasi yung kasama dito ng nag-state witness eh. Siya yung nag-describe ko ano nangyari. As a final statement, the killing of Jing okay. Ito yung resulta ng abuso sa tokhang. Kasi ang ginawa sa kanya, pinatok lang sa pintuan. Sabi, ito si drug raid. Kinuha siya, which turned out to be a kidnapping. Yung tokhang kasi gave too much license to the PNP operatives to do things at their will without the process of law. In this case, ginawa namin na lahat according to law. We did not violate any procedure. We read his rights. We did not hurt him. Dinala siya for proper investigation and he will face justice. Wala nang court hearing to He was already convicted. So pag return ng warrant, sasabihin ng court kung saan siya ikukulong. Okay? Thank you very much.
At ayan mga minamahal kong kababayan, kung napanood nyo po, grabe guys, di ba, ang nangyari po noon. Isipin nyo, sa loob pa po mismo ng karamihan naganap. Pinatay, dinala sa punerarya, pinakremate, at yung abo po nito ay ipinlas sa iniduro para talagang malinis ang trabaho kuno, pero hindi po talaga naging malinis kasi talagang sa pag-imbestiga po ay nalaman ang lahat kung paano po nila ginawa ito. So maraming salamat po sa patuloy niyo pong suporta guys sa ating upload videos. Hanggang sa muli po, mabuhay po ang mga Pilipino dahil mayroon po tayong matinong presidente, pangulo po ngayon sa ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Ang lahat po ay may hustisya. God bless po, ingat ang lahat.